All right, we're gonna get started with our fitting and diversion drills. We're gonna do 10 apiece. Brush real quick if you don't know what I mean. Lock wrists. Okay. Lock wrists. All right, we're gonna start to get up on the points of our shoulders, establish contact with the armpits with our feet, leave a heel through, penetrate through the armpit. Use this to spin under, looking to put our knee pit on the back of his shoulder and our other knee pit on his trap, not low, up on his trap, and then bring our knees to our chest. Okay, and that's it. And we just want to get 10 on each side just to get warm because it's pretty cold in here, and then we'll get into some actual instruction. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I might go warm up.
Yeah, dude.
I can't get warm now.
Yeah, forget you're like first.
We're just going to trap. That's something I'm really excited about with this series. Is that I feel like I can this good different triangles. You can start to understand it.
Maybe first class meetings. I think the years in the city from I was in everything triangles. You can do it again. I'm still used to. Yeah, with the best of all worlds.
I've been looking at a lot lately of that clamp spot with it. Right here.
Exactly.
I'm going to try and yeah, it's like a little shot.
So body weight is fast.
Like that. Yeah, dude. Whenever I walked in, I was like, "Oh, that looks good."
Please start back now.
I don't know what that is. Oh, I think the bag I have is broken. I'm on Amazon, but I don't know. Look, I bought tons of jiu-jitsu clothes over the years. I think they're all the same.
Yeah, I bet you got quite the collection by now.
Oh my gosh, I've given away so many,
Yeah.
and then made so many, and thrown away so many. But I just don't think that anyone's got a better thing than me. Is that what we're doing?
have a favorite triangle? Favorite triangle guy? You ever go through big triangle phase?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I went through that quite a while. I think as a purple belt, like I think from the first 3 months, I was like, triangle there, but
Yeah.
that's all I would do, just challenge myself, you know? But that was before I knew about like real good triangle mechanics like John teaches, where having the knee below the ear is so crucial to getting a really good choke, you know? And to loading your, or at least pulling your opponent into where you can't stack.
Yeah.
That's huge. 'Cause that's where I would rank big stuff. People stack big rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to hold it strong and
Yeah.
go concrete. I would, but I pay for it.
Yeah.
So this eliminates some of that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm picking up a lot on that. Yeah.
The 5 different times, it's like, yeah, that's all. See how two and the other three. Yeah. All 5 told you. Go warm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm rolled for like 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah, you're one sad. Okay, 10's the guideline. Yeah, you're warm.
If I keep moving, I don't. Cold.
Always cold.
Let's do, recap our
Mechanics from the other night. All right, so just starting from here where we've isolated an arm and our heel is in the armpit, thigh behind the head. All right. I know a few struggled getting in this position the other night. All we're looking to do is like first, just go to a standard armbar position. Okay. 1 foot over the torso, 1 foot over the head. Because also in a live situation, you might actually find this rear triangle position from here, right? So from here, take the leg off the face, put it under the head, put the heel in the armpit, and then our shoelaces can just track the hip over here. Okay, this is going to be our starting point. We got a figure of 4, heel in the armpit, shoelaces tracking the hip. From here, the first thing I want to do, we're going to go wrist to wrist. Okay, and we're looking. The whole goal, the whole objective here is to keep his elbow isolated above his head. Okay, so we're here, wrist to wrist, and I start to pledge allegiance. And as I fall to a hip, you can even see my underhook hand come through and kind of just claw the elbow. And I'm just going to glue this thing to my chest as I'm falling. Okay, so I'm here, I go wrist to wrist, I fall to a hip. Okay, big thing we mentioned the other night was head alignment. I want my head above his head, not out here. Okay, next, as I fall, I want to make sure my knee pit ends up in the artery. So I'm going to allow my foot to rotate and point towards the ceiling so that my knee pit gets here right here in the artery. My knee's like roughly in line with the ear. Remember on the front triangle, we wanted our knee below the ear. Here it's like roughly in line with the ear, something that you'll have to feel for your own body and their neck. But we're looking to roughly have our knee pit here in the artery. Next, as always, in all triangles or in most jiu-jitsu positions, our lower legs are pointed the same direction, not away from each other or any of this kind of stuff. We got maximum control when they both point in the same direction. Okay. Lastly, before we ever worry about locking anything, trap triangle anything, is where our hips are. So if my hips are under his shoulders, I'm gonna need to get north of his shoulder line. So I can take the ball of my foot and put it on the hip, or if we want to come out to the mat, that's fine too. It's up to you. The goal though is to get my hips north of the shoulder line, like right there. Then I'm right back to unified legs, okay? And then I lock trap triangle. I'm only making enough space to lock, and I'm not looking to lock a triangle, a full triangle, right? Just a trap triangle, right? A head and an arm trap between my crossed legs. Okay, this is phase 1, and then we'll have phase 2, which is actually going to our strangle. So first thing we're going to do tonight is this is your end state. Okay, so I want the attacking guy to start here. I want you to work to isolate this arm. I want you to work towards a trap triangle, and I want you to maintain this trap triangle for as long as possible without locking to your knee pit or trying to actually strangle them. Okay, if you're strangling them, you're not being a good sport in the game we're trying to play. All right, I want you here. I want you work on, I want you to work on keeping just this position for as long as possible. Bottom guy, I want you to just find a way out however you possibly can. All right. And top guy, again, we're not trying to strangle him. We're just letting people experiment, and you're going to see how to hold this position. You can even, if you want to make it harder on yourself, you can even not lock the trap triangle fully. You can just keep the unified legs. Right. So try both. As soon as they escape, if they escape, before 2 minutes is up, just reset and go again. Everybody's gonna get 2 minutes, okay?
Hey, one pointer, where you have the bend in the elbow, where it's really tight in the elbow to your chest right now, guys on the bottom who are running out of this, be mindful, your shoulder is in a very, very tight spot right now. If you run the wrong way, you're gonna hurt yourself. So just don't get crazy from this position. Think, don't act, right? Your shoulder's in jeopardy right now. Like if he tries to run right now and you lock that in and bend his shoulder real close to you, he's gonna hurt himself if he goes the wrong way. So just be mindful of that.
Yeah.
Really mindful, because you can really hurt him.
Any questions on this? Okay. Just I think I should change it up a little bit.
Don't just be careful. There's ways to run out of this, but
Yeah, we're gonna do another variation of this though, to be even safer. Go for it.
can I put you in it?
Yes.
Well, either or. Which side were we? Here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
When this is bent here and we start working our sankaku all the way through, his rolling, like I've almost got like a kimura because of where his body is already, right? If I start moving his hand here, there's my shoulder kimura right there. Think about that. That's the difference, right? So for him to run the wrong way, it can get bad really fast when we have this tied to our bodies. So be careful. See, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be careful. You'll rip the back of your shoulder off.
Let's start with just the leg pointing same direction. Don't even cross your feet right now. That makes sense? Just start there. All right, bottom, we gotta find a way out of that. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. No, that makes sense.
You don't mind doing my run out there.
Well, I need to try it myself because I was thinking in a trap triangle the pressure wouldn't be as bad.
I will do that. Snow. Use my left, my right is pulling already. You need to shift right now. Now, instead of like elongating,
Yeah, sorry, I'll start the clock with that.
like an arm.
Hey, and the bottom guy, like, really start, really use it up, right? There you go. Everybody get it started.
Double shoulders. So his hands are just starting your chest.
Your starting position.
In my arms.
Okay.
Now look up your family.
Pretty sure you get it. Are y'all participating?
That way. If I go that way.
I said, you said to do it on T, I'm gonna work on you.
You only go my hands.
Okay. We'll get ready to get started up starting.
And even then, you're pushing this either way.
Yeah, let's search your
You're
way.
in a massive.
Go.
For as long as possible.
Here, road, and then have an arm bar here. Plus, I think. Yes, I think it becomes right here.
Yeah.
The way we usually get this is like, you're good. You know, back at the end, you come with like, you do that. That's just it. Sorry. Here it is. Comes up. See how this just. Yes. So. It's all like this. Here. Here.
Yeah.
You hit in and it pull to your chest. Both of us. Tight on your shoulder. Like super deep. I wonder if everything else is good. If you think on that. Yeah. I don't see anybody. But I think
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes I adjust on smaller guys. You know, like it's like most people like your size about.
I think I would have like rather you do it the other way around. Because this escape sucks.
I'm here just to be your body. So much good. Just tell me what you want. I'll be able to fix what you want first when you get in. Yeah.
This looks like I know.
Ready? Go.
You try.
Don't cross the feet. That's it.
Don't go here.
Yeah, just have your feet, just have your legs pointed.
Sure.
Sorry.
You have to get your legs pointed in the same direction.
If you can walk that far.
You want to hear about talk about my leg? I'll show you a second. That way. Yeah. That's kind of the point. It's to show that controls are up at the same time. You have to correct the position of your legs that you can control it for a while.
You don't have that.
Do you work? I solely thought myself. I was talking about that. Right.
I mean, right into the artery. And then you're kind of like this.
I see. I see.
Strong.
Okay.
And then and this is before
No, it's not.
when I'm ready to fall asleep, a little bit. I'm not looking. I'm still not looking to lock sankaku yet. When I'm ready to do that, we're gonna grab our own foot and bring our easy arch at me. Space. That's gonna go.
Who managed to find a way out?
Chad.
And what, like, and how easy was it? Was it difficult?
It's not easy.
What did you find it difficult?
Huh?
Did you find it difficult to get out, or did you just get out a lot?
One particular direction. Got out really quickly.
Cool.
Going over the leg. Crapping in the armpit.
Can you show us?
Excuse me. He's got the here, go here.
Oh, just kind of like early
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if he gets to the track triangle, like,
Oh, yeah, if he gets to a trap triangle.
how'd you do?
Did anyone get out of the trap
He
triangle?
didn't get me there really.
We both got out of each other.
Yeah.
He didn't really try.
Is it easy?
time wasn't easy now.
It wasn't easy.
Not
a lot of time to be able to get caught. Plus, our legs were caught. Yeah, I feel like I'd be sub before.
Cool. So part of the purpose of that was, well, there was two purposes in that game. One of them was maybe you'll find something that none of us know about, that you can educate us. The other one is to show the power of this connection here, right? And the fact that I have absolute control over the man's head if my legs are properly positioned. Okay, so even with his hips free, as I swim under and without my legs even locked, if I control this elbow and this wrist and keep them hugged to my chest, he's going to have a really hard time getting out. Go ahead and go.
Could not go this way at all.
Like go wherever you want. It's gonna be difficult without even locking my legs.
Even that way, you get to the point where they choke.
Yeah.
Right? Now, the minute that I don't control this elbow and it starts to drift, now that's game over for me. Right? It's way easier for him to start getting out. He can start self-framing against his own hand, and now his elbow's connected to the ground. He can wedge my leg off, all that good stuff. But if I control this elbow north of his head and keep it, take these the meat hook, right? In the crook of the elbow, and I take my elbow into my pocket and I pledge allegiance and I point my feet in the same direction. Okay, without even crossing my feet, I have a ton of control here. So that was the primary purpose of the game, was for you on top, you attacking, like to see. We always say like position and control before submission, right? Like there's a lot of control here where you don't have to feel like you have to rush things. Okay, as long as everything's good, everything's aligned here, right? If I'm way up under his shoulder, there's a lot of shoulder. The more shoulder that's in this lock, the more of an innate wedge he has against my control. But as my hips get into the proper position and I take the shoulder out, he has very little to kind of wedge and create space in here and start moving and wiggling. So that's the purpose of that game. Now let's get into phase 2, the actual finish, okay? And we're actually going to drill this one 5 reps a piece, and then we're going to do another game. So here, same starting position. We're going to go wrist to wrist, ball to our hip. Notice I want to make sure the crook of my knee gets in the correct position. I want my lower legs pointed the same direction. And I want, like, everything's the same. I want to maximize my control here. Now we're going to start to lock our trap triangle. Okay, so I'm going to make some space, lock. Okay, and I'm still not looking to like lock over here. Okay, this is no good. As soon as I lock, I'm still looking to make my lower legs point relatively the same direction. You won't be able to do it perfectly because they're locked, right? But I'm not looking. A lot of people Monday are like rushing to get to their knee pit and like lock a triangle. Like you're gonna probably have more success. Do it both ways, but you're gonna most likely have more success if they're really defending their chin if you start here, because now once I have this trap triangle, now I can start going to phase 2. And if you remember from Monday, that's where I reach down and grab my own foot. I don't pull my foot to my knee pit. That's not what we're doing. Okay, I'm reaching down, grabbing my foot, and I'm pulling everything north. And watch what happens to his chin. His chin gets exposed as I pull my foot didn't leave that spot of my leg, right? I didn't like do this. Everything stayed the same, and I brought my knees to my chest, and it opens his chin up. Now I can extend my top leg and come down and hide in my shoelaces in his lat, right? Then I'm right back to the elbow, and my finish here. Oh, sorry, that's tight. You're good. My finish here, after I hide my shoelaces behind the lat, behind the back, I'm gonna pinch my top knee towards my bottom knee and bring my knees to my chest. Right? Pinch the knee down and bring both knees towards my chest, or flex your hamstrings, whichever of those cues feels better for you. I just say bring your knees to your chest because your hamstrings should activate if you do that. Okay. Any questions on that? Most of you are here Monday, I think, but anyone need to see that one more time? Cool. Let's get 5 apiece of that, and then we're going to do another game that's related. All right. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it on you.
Where you going? I'll be good. I'm saying you can do the other side.
So here with my arms on.
We each day had a good set.
So
Sorry, collision. There's the wrist.
Are you just waiting?
And when I come out and start following my hip,
I've done
I'll let this slide out. Catch it.
Want to do 1,005?
Yeah, as we say, your knee has to be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started. Yeah, I might have also. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, wrist to wrist.
My space to lock here, and then I'm still like looking at the same way. Relatively the same direction. Or I can do something over here. I don't want to do this to my knee.
I want to pull everything up for it to get changed. And I have to do my, that which one needs to.
It's your knee.
I think I probably.
So like every time you squeeze your knee, I don't know why, it's like poking my neck out. Go more on your hip. Hold on.
I just. That's you. That's good for me.
It might be one sport.
So long for that, for that, but
That'd be sweet.
I haven't really, figured out the direction I'm sticking in with this.
so here, we're together when you grab books, so I got my daughter. You know, already got it. So it's never been. Yes, it's a secret. Now, it's like, but these stuff is warm.
I'm sorry if the snail smells, I'm having to. When they come in, it's just like the only way I can make money. So,
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, so it's like the source controls just.
hey Jason, a quick question. Sorry.
Turtle version than they roll. Yeah, exactly.
Basically, I don't know.
Yeah, that was way tighter.
You know, what you all can go.
I can't see where it is, but I cannot feel
On V, it's like, right, yeah. I mean, it's just keeping your arm with you. I just try it. I first, please. Back. But, you know, like you go on.
it's more. Well, like it's bigger shape, I just want is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Instead of going to
Already using
your knee first, he was saying something like it up on your calf. Just to keep the same direction so that you're not losing it. I can't see you, but that feels tighter than the first one did. You're like on your calf first.
It's just like the way out is even extra.
It's always get to know how your delicious.
I don't know. This. And it's not too much for just go like. It's not very tight. That was my.
If I keep this nice.
Yeah.
I don't see things like that, even without this longer.
That's, yeah, that's what.
What's taking off the hip?
Best thing.
Take off the hip first.
The second, yeah. Any
Half.
rotation on that
Your
elbow.
legs in the same direction. As you work your head over, elbow your head, then when this strings out, you can do that. Squeeze in there, on you raise.
That way.
Yeah, then you just squeeze in.
I don't think it'll be and your hips.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think a lot of
Yeah,
it's
just
like.
like yeah, shot figures on you for sure. Not much else. That's all.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, no, don't bring everything up.
Josh.
Left side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already tighter. Yep, and then you're pulling into the knee pit and then straight to the leg out. And now come down. Had it.
I feel like if he's keeping, like, if I take your next. I feel like if he really.
A while back, I still was wearing a hat. I probably.
It's a, yeah, it was like that same, like, yeah.
Yes.
Right beside the street. It is something like.
Best way to memorize this is to do it from the more position. Because you come over. I just don't want to be like, and it makes everything focus on something. I doubt it's still working. Right?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I mean, no. It's, you're trying to figure out what he was doing, because I could see where his knee was, but then it felt hip.
Yeah, they're a lot better. I just get it.
So if you get up on your back,
Is that really anything that's like strength side?
you can also,
Like, if it was like a monster.
you started the.
It's just, it's same problem.
Steph is.
But that's definitely not Steph.
Unless it's like. Learning a lot.
That's, I've never seen it.
Oh, didn't know. Probably. Maybe it was pretty hard. That's what happened.
I just haven't really done anything like it.
Yes.
Everybody good?
And your hands not coming in. There's 20 like years.
Yeah. Lost it since the other day.
Oh, yeah. That's what you're here. We could have started later. You have luck with cap. That's
Oh, I know they.
yeah. Every time.
Huh?
Talk to my. Allow it. So this is.
I can't tell if he's like dying or. You okay? Yeah, oh my god. You going out?
All right, y'all. We're gonna do. Let's see.
That's when I.
That's what happens every time you think you just go so much longer.
All right, y'all. Quick recap on that, and then we're gonna play a game. Doing.
Frank,
It's not even playing a game, like just a movie.
Hey, real quick on this. There's a few things that we really need to get right here. All right. So elbow is going to be everything with this in terms of control, combined with my legs pointing the same direction, or what Danaher says, unified legs. Okay. So as I follow my hip, my leg should already be pointing the same direction in this transition. My head alignment is very important too. I don't want to be out here. I want to be nice and crunched. And you see how I'm making this bend in his elbow? I'm reinforcing it with my body. Okay. And then I'm here, and now I'm here in the crook of the elbow, and I'm pinching my own elbow to my pocket. Right. And now my feet, my lower legs are pointing the same direction. Lastly, or next, is the hip position. That is super important. So if I need to make sure that my hips are out of his shoulder line. Now it's all arm and head. There's very little shoulder in here. Now, this is also real important to bring everything up and then lock. Okay, that's super important. But remember, head, hips, and elbow are all the control points here, and the elbow specifically, because if he starts getting his elbow, he's going to be able to start framing and creating space. Okay. All right. So now the game is we're looking to start here with the isolated arm. We're going to go ahead and start in the this unified legs position with uncrossed legs. Top guy, your whole goal is to get the strangle, not go anywhere else. Just your whole goal is to control them and strangle them. And I encourage you to be systematic about this because you already know now from the last game that you can be pretty slow paced and keep a lot of control with this. Okay, so think through what you're doing. Bottom guy, your whole goal is to try to not get strangled. And this should be intentionally extremely difficult if the top guy is doing the right things. Okay. Any questions on this? All right. Once you get it, just switch. We're going to go continuously until I call it. All right. So once you get it, switch. Don't wait on the 2-minute timer. Don't wait on me to tell you to switch. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. Go.
Now I'll do.
I'm starting in this position.
You're,
You all right?
yeah, just doing it.
All right.
But top guys are trying to get the strangle.
I missed again.
Bottom guys get out. It's just try to get the strangle from the here.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Come on.
Josh,
Why don't you guys play? Nothing nice to say on that screen. That's such a tough flight. You're on just starting.
Yeah.
we could have had too much of a conversation.
Which way you want to get it? You want this on them?
There you go. Ready? Yes, sir. Right here.
Yeah, with your legs in the same position.
I'll let it skate. Not.
Whenever you want.
Tuck your elbow. There you go. It's all right. You can track him from there still. Yep. Yep. Now you would lock him with the sankaku.
So we're trying to. Yes.
Here. Front triangle transition straight to the low tap.
Do it.
Good. Oh, yeah.
If I had that right, for
Double time.
not in my hands.
Yeah, that helped. Teach you.
There you go. Yeah. I think you start.
Maybe crack the arm, that's your safety, you know that, right?
What's that?
Cracking that elbow, so you pull it in, not allowing him to sink down.
I felt just a little wiggle room and then you get real
Yep,
tight on
you
it.
got tight on it.
That was close.
Set a track with that trap.
Well,
line.
most
Your hips in the same place while he
I
moves
got it
his.
back. I got it back.
Track the hips, not the track.
What do you mean track the hips?
Your hips stay in the same place.
Yeah. Hey.
So when he starts moving into the track, pointing these the right way. If the way I find like just myself move back different directions, you will see. Majority. He changed it. So of course I'm hoping this, and when he rotates, I have to track. Okay, I got to track this way, right? If I don't stay behind him, he's coming over. And then my transition is to straight from yeah, always better than sheer. You have to just make a transition.
Yeah.
So your hips need to be placed.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know,
I'm trying to.
so.
It's such a.
Y'all okay?
Yeah, I was just gonna do it all.
You guys have questions? I can help.
I'll let you do it on one of them real quick.
Crack it. Yeah, in a second. Yep, work under. Try to pull up and work under rotation.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Track. Yep. Yep. Keep the elbow, keep tracking. Yep. You're way more up with this.
Well,
Don't matter.
Being stubborn is crap. But, you know, he's also not gonna give you anything for free. Well, also, there's a thousand other stuff. For sure, strain on this game, but to be able to track and get that time was. So. Sir. Or spit these things out and you can do it to me. Yes. I'll show you spit it out before starting. It's like sinking it in once you get there.
Yeah, it starts to. I think it's probably on my hamstring. I heard.
Try it again.
I think it's like when you
Question, hold on.
you're gonna have a hardest time holding him down. Your tracking is gonna have to come from like basic the way he moves. Yep.
Just hold on.
Like, a lot of pressure on my hips and I'm trying to get back. I'm gonna shoot back. That's a little too much. It's like, dude,
It just feels weird.
Wow.
Let's just go. It's just like, yeah, knees, feet. He should be able to like be. Now you should be able to track.
Yeah,
I would,
Yeah, that's fine.
perfect.
it was really.
I think it was. I can feel it.
You want that?
It's all.
Yeah.
So
Yep, ready? Yeah, no.
don't be too married just to this. Be ready to be muscle. Yeah.
Now, give you a break.
I go.
Time.
Oh, I totally.
Only 2 seconds.
Also, like-
Any, hey, any insights, good or bad? Any observations from anybody?
If you can hide your foot behind the shoulder, it makes it like virtually impossible for them to get out.
Like after you walk?
Yeah, like after you lock and get it in, if you can get your foot behind their shoulder,
Yeah.
there's not much they can do to break it.
Once the lock is
My
there,
bad, my bad.
just as how long can you hold it?
Yeah, it's just a game, how long once I stay there, how long they can hold
So
on.
just don't let them establish.
Y'all got any observations?
No,
All that?
You can also grab.
I think my shoulder just naturally rises up, so like it makes space, and I'm stiff, so like when somebody's pulling my arm up, I can't make my arm like unlock from this position.
Yeah.
So that just every time they pull my arm up, it pulls me up with it, so my shoulder's in the same spot, which is keeping me from getting choked, but it's so much pressure on my head.
Mm.
So it's like more of a pressure thing than choke.
Who's doing it to you?
Hayden and
Josh, Hayden. They're not doing it right, that's all. You should feel choked. No offense, can some of us do it to you?
be mad.
One of y'all do it to him. And if you can't do it, I'll go.
You better get this right. You're gonna.
There's little adjustments. I can come look at it. Now JC's overthinking it.
I've never really joked like Mark Triangles or any type of triangles.
This could be fun.
Break his neck, JC.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Hey, make sure he doesn't go to sleep too, JC.
Yeah, much.
You try it.
Sorry,
It's working. Look at his face.
He's good there.
It's working.
Like one.
Hey, pause. There's stiffness. The eyes are red. That's always the telltale sign that he's losing blood flow. It's just a matter of time.
fast as others.
You might have a tolerance and you might be just having a little blood flow that you're collecting more than others. But I'm curious to see what Hudson can do to you.
Yeah, for science, do it.
But it's working. Your eyes are red, so there's no denying it. Your eyes can't lie. If you're losing blood flow, your eyes turn red. So all you guys are like, yeah, I don't feel anything under pressure and your eyes are red, you're lying.
That's the other time they're
Yeah, because his face turned purple.
Where's your knee pit? It's nice.
I've never really joked with triangles. That's on the jaw.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's cool. Can I try?
You're about to get the other 50% of the company. Come on, right?
If we're here,
Brendan's getting.
everything is tight.
Oh, that's cool.
One to the next.
Oh, he's going, guys.
Yeah, just take your time.
Yeah.
Take a second.
He did something different.
It's purple.
I do. I pull in and draw down.
Well, I didn't keep my foot on the back.
You okay?
Yeah, you
You
doing
got
it
it
again?
really fast.
3 times. I said, do you want to do it again?
I can do it. Then I undid it when I got behind the squeeze.
Oh, yeah, you pulled it up. Keep it behind. And also, like, push pull. This gets that like catches the knot.
Well, it's like a turning as long as I keep my foot in pressure. But if I bring it out, I lose all that left.
Yeah, and then just push pull, boom,
That makes sense.
and then he just locked in.
Good job.
Good job, Brandon.
We're gonna do
Brandon for Brandon.
a similar game, but now instead of starting with the isolated arm, we're gonna go here. All right, we're gonna get our trap triangle, and then we're gonna let the arm go. And now we're gonna try to recollect the control and finish the strangle, and he's gonna try to get out. All right. So when you're ready, basically you start here with a trap triangle, not a full sankaku, just trap triangle. And then when you're ready, you choose when you're ready to go. Just do that. And now we're live. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Yeah. Makes me rip so tight. It's just like everything hurts overboard. It hurts once it grabs and I'm just like,
He doesn't have to have a cigarette. I wish I had younger guy.
We don't.
I mean, I was feeling this since you were 35.
It's young enough.
Yeah, you got to poke the bear right in its technically athletic crown.
I was feeling good at it. I was.
So we're losing.
I could totally take 35 real quick right now.
Yeah, the second you like
Yeah.
Not today's not.
And yes. Yeah.
Today, thank you then.
No, I didn't know Bill would expect that.
What?
I didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
today, might
Smash me.
take.
You beat me in the game of Hill. The leg.
I think if I can get.
I don't think I learned legs until like 37. I think 27. I tried. 37.
When do we just keep
What is he now?
Yeah, they get it. It's trash bag.
No, they don't get it. But you get out.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, and usually too, bro. I'm gonna just sit here if you don't tell me to sit there. I'm gonna hurt it. Like, I'm good. I have a shoulder tear. Literally tear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't like hold my hand and it's Jason. Hold it in, just hold it in, and wrist this. That's what I got. Hold it. It's torn, and it's just a matter of time for it. So it was. I just don't want to do it this week.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Maybe next month sometime.
Right now, I just want to enjoy it.
Do a little bit of stuff.
The way it was now still like, so they probably like, you know, I'm not getting it. Something you keep. Retarded. Although I don't know, I just know that it's on here and there's all. Yeah.
You can do the other two. I just gotta be back.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
2, 4, 8. You help me working it all?
Yeah. So like whenever I let go, I gotta reclaim it and try to.
You're letting go of the elbow, you mean?
Yeah, when I let go of this, yes, yeah.
My shoulder's like, yeah.
We don't have.
He learned it from me.
Oh,
I like.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Like, you have made it a lot easier. You control that. Yeah, I lost it.
Isolated, I got it.
Yeah, so
I moved into a couple of.
yeah.
Long way to go.
You see how anger hurts?
Yeah.
make all the difference for you.
Yeah, for sure.
So you see how I raised up and was like, ooh, I'm gonna get one more. Good boy.
But you see when you're old, you see it. Yeah.
You don't see if you want to tax.
Yeah.
Rather than I know.
This will make life a lot easier. Yeah.
My ribs are still jacked.
Yeah.
Intercostal tear right here from when I went for that hill.
Yeah, I remember.
I feel like I'm just falling apart, bro, but I really just think it's a phase. I hadn't been doing this much. So my body's.
Yeah, you're not looped up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We keep working.
Man, you had it already, you were already.
You don't do it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Get it. What do you think?
My knee, breaking me out.
Yeah. Calf cramps are big.
Oh man, I was trying to wiggle and you had to get tighter and tighter. Little by little, it got worse.
A new puzzle. I'm good. I don't know what to do with
You
this.
gotta let him get further. Let him get to where it's like almost a choke and then get out.
Oh,
No, it'd be fun to watch.
No, I'm just saying it'd be cool to watch.
Yeah, that's what I just did. I was like, oh, I'm gonna choke and try to fight out the choke. I try to get an arm in. Like, once he starts to set it up,
he's got to pass up there.
there, now work. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you had a good minute in that. That's fine.
15 win.
Gary Tona says, man, let him set it and then try to get out.
Yeah.
I'll go a couple more rounds. I need to get a couple rounds.
Now let the elbow go.
Bull, baby, I'm like a bull.
Yeah, come out of that. Fight it. Fight it. Anchor point. Yep, you got one there. On foot. Find it behind the knee if you can with the other arm. Ooh, he's getting out. He's a scrapper.
The arm behind.
Yep, that was there.
I thought like armbar.
That's a hard armbar to catch, though, honestly, if he didn't catch it early on. Because there's nothing else holding you back from slipping out, bro.
He's just like, I can joke on that.
You think this is the one?
Yeah, because you get to play in the pocket tough, but
Yep.
controlled so no one gets hurt.
Yep.
Here.
I feel bad for I feel bad for anybody. I figured out how to make it work.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Swim left hand underneath his leg if you can. Underneath.
I saw the light when you said it.
Yeah. You saw it?
No, I was joking. Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
You got a little torque in it, but yeah, it was joking.
I never finished it belly down, so.
That was good.
You're still purple behind the ear.
Huh?
You're still purple behind the ear.
Yeah. Probably got some down there.
I lost
Break up the needle like you do every week.
Yes.
I wish.
I thought my ears were like power.
You had to make a little.
You're my knee pop.
Dude, he's how you get it, man.
After I made the adjustment.
Yeah.
How did you not get it?
I got a little bit.
She's like,
Better though.
you don't have to that bad.
This one's on the inside.
It should right here. All right, guys. Hey, you push. We got one more game and we're gonna head off the mat. All right.
We're not gonna do 6 minutes. We're just gonna do 2 minutes. We're gonna start with close guard.
My whole. This game is, if you're defending, your whole job is to stand up and get out of closed guard. If you do that, you're gonna switch. Okay. All right. We'll reset right there. We're not doing anything else, no guard recovery, all that kind of stuff. My whole job as bottom player is to get his hands on the mat and keep him there as long as I possibly can by any means. Okay, that's it.
Just keep the hands on the mat posted.
Just the hand. Okay. And keep him there as long as you possibly can. And then if he gets out, if he's still in your close guard, get him back there. Your whole job is to get out of close guard. Okay. This is gonna be a 2-minute round. Y'all just switch continuously. Okay.
We always.
What's there?
What's there? What's there?
I'm not gonna get up there on a song. You got anything else? Hey, food. Oh, I'm doing 30.
You're gonna be able to try to triangle?
No.
Mom's got some food.
Text me.
Okay, so now wait, start like a dominance of.
Are we,
I just started waiting.
are we starting here or start here?
I just think close guard. Yeah, you get your frames. Yeah, you just start there. Okay. All right, on the belt.
Want to go play with them?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, oh, JC, you're standing up.
Huh?
You gotta stand up here.
I'm gonna stay up here and roll.
I just wanna make sure I do.
I think that's, I think we're just standing. I don't know, we're not doing sweeps or anything.
No, y'all should reset now. But if your guard breaks, just reset.
If I got picked up in a stand,
What's that?
if he stands up and I still have like a guard.
Keep it.
Okay.
But that's good. Just try to go. Keep it there.
When we reset here. This happens a lot when we drink water.
You're doing this.
I forgot the sweeps.
And it feels natural, swim in, feel sweet.
Five more reps.
I think it's just 2 minutes.
Yeah, but I think we're supposed to break it. To break the other one.
Dude, hope no accidents, okay?
Good.
Right.
That's so
All right, guys.
That's it for tonight. Y'all get some water and.
Is your toe? I saw these two like hanging out down low. No way.
Like that.
I got some.
Was that good?
Kids coming. They're all like all kinds of ages, all the way up to 18. I think it should be 18. Good.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey man, go to Walmart, get me some concentrates, man.
No. Yeah, well, it's vitamins C.
I got a.
No.
Yeah. Greg got. He stole me on it. This one was like $40. Yeah.
I was gonna say, y'all really wanna-
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Okay, I'm seeing one. My toy just.
Oh, I got 40.
Right.
Back in right now.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. They got me in a brace. Like, we got some. I don't like working together. The damn store.
I'll bet.
Yeah, because like after like a month or so, the scar tissue like it all circulated to a point. I ordered like some scar away, and I'm doing exercise. No,
What's score away?
put on where like.
All right, I'm starting the clock.
Yeah, my grandma got let in this thing. The scar.
All right, open match. Right, Jesse?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
I hope y'all enjoy watching us mop. It's pretty bad form, to be honest, but you know, we're getting better every day.